Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Yes Your Grace. It has already been a week since my last live stream, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, as I've written in the description, it's high time that I start getting back into it. Yeah, I just was quite busy the last couple of days, despite the coronavirus, or partially because of it, I suppose. But yeah, I won't have any more night shifts, so I guess there will be lots of time to do more Let's Plays. So don't know if that's an upside or whatever, but yeah. This whole situation sucks, but I guess we're, gotta act responsibly so we can manage this situation. And yeah. Speaking of managing, let's get back into the game and see how this goes and how we can manage our kingdom. I hope there won't be a virus outbreak. So let's continue. I guess gallows humor is all you can do in this kind of situation. So yeah, we completed week 12. Stan is somewhere. I forgot actually where he went. We paid for the carnival to boost our the contentment of our subjects. We haven't unlocked the stables yet. I think we wanted to get the training grounds, right? To get more army each week. I think they will consume more food then, but yeah, I think it's kind of important to build our army, so let's do that. And 21 gold should probably still be enough for the upcoming week. I hope so, at least. So let's save and continue. Alright. The pigeon is back. Let's see. Dear father, my husband, King Evo, is very good to me. He has done everything to make me feel at home. I spend most of my days reading book and learning about Athena. King Evo wishes me to grow familiar with their traditions. We start each day with a prayer, followed by a rich, lavish breakfast. Later, I learn more about the history of Athena and its geography. Last week, I met Paloma, the king's mother. She is poorly, but King Evo says she will continue his father's quest to find a cure for her illness. Yours, Losulia. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. I mean, all things considered, it's still pretty shitty to force someone to marry another person, even if that person ends up being kind of nice. But yeah, I guess they try to put some realism in this game. So back in those times, I guess, like the times that are referred here, I think it would be pretty unlikely for a king to break tradition. So yeah, I think they are painting him as good as they can. So yeah, here we go. Evo certainly wants his wife to understand their ways. I'm not sure I like it. We should ask Losulia about something else. Ask her about Evo, ask her about Dusty, tell her she has forgotten her slippers. Or I'm not ready yet. Asking about Evo might be the most helpful thing, but hey, this is kind of a cat channel, so let's ask her about Dusty. Something good might come from it, so let's just do it. Ask her about the cat. Tell her Sedani keeps pestering me. Yeah, and Sedani will be happy as well that we ask about Dusty. Very well, Your Grace. I will write her a letter. We should anticipate a reply within a couple of weeks. Alright, let's see what Lady Lena has to say. A pleasure to meet you, Your Grace. And my biggest condolences about Talus, although I didn't like him at all. Anyway, Lurs has explained your situation to me. I believe I can help. For something in return, of course. You see, you have something I want to give to my son. Someone, actually. I would like your daughter, Azalia, to marry him. I believe this would greatly strengthen our relationship for years to come, and as a start, I would lend you my army. 300 fully equipped and trained soldiers, all ready to stand against Redovia. And along with the men, 4 gold and 5 supplies. So, what do you say? I'm not gonna sell away my second daughter right now. I'm gonna talk to her about this. So let me think about it. I will need some time to think this through. Oh, of course, darling. Take as much time as you like. Just remember that Redovia won't be waiting for you to get ready. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, let's talk to Azalia about this. And she's waiting for us here, that's great. Okay, so Paranoid Pietro is next. Hey, you! You have really gone overboard this time. I know it was you. Now everything is clear. I stayed in the woods, waiting for 3 weeks. But now I know. Calm down, I didn't do anything, that's enough. I'm afraid he might stab me in a second. Got really close. But, let's just tell him to calm down for now. I don't know what you are talking about. Sir, this is all just happening in your head. No one is trying to harm you. You need to calm down. In my head? But my door was open, and my cat was gone. She wouldn't have left by herself. She's a cat. Of course she would. No! That's a lie! Wait. Why am I here? I better go now. I can leave, right? What do I do? What do I do? Okay, I really don't just want to throw him in the dungeon for being paranoid, so basically for having mental health problems. I think that guy needs help in some way, and throwing him in the dungeon is not helping, so yeah, let's just hope there is some way to help him without getting stabbed. So yeah, let's talk to Azalia. As, what are you doing here with this brush? Mother made me sweep all the corridors. Why? What did you do this time? Nothing! As, tell me what you did. Nothing! I swear! Your mother will tell me what you did if you won't. I had better start sweeping before she finds me. Alright. My name is Olivia, Your Grace. I come from the forest. I am the leader of the cult of trees in the western woods. I know I am probably not welcome here, but you are my last hope, Your Grace. I have asked all the neighboring villages for help, but they despise my god. In the middle of the forest we have a sacred oak, and because of all the recent rains, the area around it has flooded. A stream of water keeps running all over its roots. We have tried stopping the water, but we don't have the appropriate tools. Our people need this tree to pray to, Your Grace. Without it, they are depressed and scared. I can't bear to see them so helpless. Please, help us, Your Grace. Let's ask first. Are you praying to a tree? Yes, Your Grace. It's the tree of the God of Thunder. A symbol of love and life, filled with healing powers. Nothing bad can happen to this tree, Your Grace. Please, I beg you. I would send a general, but I don't have one right now, so I think I really want to help them. They might actually support me in some other way, like maybe healing skills, maybe they even have some type of fighters to support my army. And we can save a tree, so let's save a tree. Yeah, it's really expensive, but let's try doing this. You should find someone in the market you can hire here. You can hire. Ah, sorry. Oh, Your Grace, thank you so much. I've got to say, I wasn't expecting you to help us. I will make sure our people know about your good heart. I hope your tree is going to be alright. That was already kind of worth it, because like gaining 2 contentment is pretty nice. So, and sending the general for 2 weeks would have actually been more expensive, since the general costs 9 gold each week, so yeah. I think that was a good decision. Just hope we have enough gold and or supplies to help this last peasant. Your Grace, a traveling merchant here. I'm selling rather exclusive wares, if you're interested. Okay, so now I need my gold. Silk, perfumes, books and decorations. Whatever your royal soul might desire. Something tells me you might be interested in far more delicate merchandise, though. I have a knack for these things, am I right? Tell me more. Oh, how fantastic! You see, I have something very precious here. Satisfaction for the most disillusioned pleasure seekers. Some say it's a perfect cure for when you feel when you don't feel particularly inspired. Others may use it purely for recreation. It's very good generally if you're going through a bad spell, Your Grace. I have 1 pack of dust for just 14 pieces of gold. Ah, okay. Throw him in the dungeon! If you're tempted to grab another sack, I might throw it in for only 7 gold. That would be 2 whole packs for only 12 gold. Now, if that's not a deal worthy of your royal bottom, then I don't know what is. We will get 1 pack for 7 gold, 2 packs for 12 gold it is. Your place is my dungeons. Yeah, your place is in my dungeons. I won't allow oracle dust in Davern. Your Grace? But there's nothing wrong with selling a few packs of sugar dust. What other pleasures were you thinking about? Oracle dust? I've never heard of it. How dare you lie to your king? My guards will take care of you at the exit. Alright. Let's check here. Okay. Yeah, we know what we did. Let's talk to Audrey. I think we should check in with Lurs, Your Grace. We have done some tasks for him, so we might be ready for alliance now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's call Lurs again. So we have Lena, who wants to take Azalia from us. We have Etten, who wants the stork painting, and we have Lurs, who hopefully will support us now that we have captured 1 dust merchant. And we haven't seen Noxie yet, and we haven't seen Violet either. I think I might invite Violet next when I have the chance, since she will give us gold, even though she has like the smallest army. We haven't seen Hoven yet either, but Yeah, that might be a better option then, because I think we really need gold now. He has the smallest army, but yeah, gold is like our most limited resource right now. So yeah, might be good to invite Hoven next. So yeah, let's keep that in mind. And for now, stand up here and talk to Azalea. Your Grace? Okay, I can't talk to her about Lena's proposition. Well, I've sent her away for now anyway, so I can check in the end if I still need their army or not. I mean, if it's a matter of life or death, I suppose I will have to tell Azalea that it's necessary, even though I don't like it, but yeah. Well, let's go to the bedchamber and talk to our wife, Aurelia. Darling? I have a lead on the investigation. What did Azalea do? What do you think about finding Azalea Prince? Okay, at least we can talk to our wife about it. But first, let's ask what she did do. You made her sweep all the corridors in the castle? This must have been serious. Oh, Eric, she's behaving worse and worse as she grows up. She convinced one of our servants to practice sword fighting with her. Oh gods. It didn't end well. The servant ended up with a huge cut on his cheek. You shouldn't have let her play with swords, Eric. I know I shouldn't have, but I fear that if I had said no, she'd still do it in secret. I know, Eric. We need to pay more attention to her, especially now Luli is not here. What do you think about finding Azalea Prince? Lady Lena came to me with a proposition. Azalea? She's still young. Thought we wouldn't have to think about it until after the battle. I know, I wasn't really sure what to tell her. She was offering her support in the battle if we agree. We need as much help as we can get, but I don't want to let Azalea go yet. I leave this decision up to you, sweetheart. Think we should have the wedding. I don't want to give another daughter away. I don't want to give another daughter away. The first marriage went terribly. I don't want to repeat that. She's going to have to get married at some point. I know, this isn't entirely fair, but I don't want her to get married to a stranger. We'll find her someone more appropriate after the battle, I'm sure. That's a relief. It's hard to imagine losing two of my daughters in 1 year. You're not losing them, they're just getting married. I know, I know. I'll invite Lady Lena and let her know what my decision is. Yeah, well, not right now. I think this will be nothing new. Yeah. See you later. Okay, let's head to the dungeon then and talk to the spice merchant probably. Your Grace! I can't bear this place. Please let me out. I didn't know Your Grace disapproves of the dust. I thought it was like any other consumable product. People get sick because of this stuff. Everyone who sells dust in Devon will be imprisoned. You'll stay here till Lord Luris arrives. Nothing new here. Nothing new here either. I'm not really getting anywhere with my investigation so far. Well, maybe Lurs will tell me more as soon as we're allies. I'll check the other locations real quick, but I don't think there will be anything new there. Nope. council chamber, just real quick. Oh, we can talk to Sedani.
Hello?
Your Grace? Pet Stabber. Do you mind if I pet him?
Hello?
Not at all, Your Grace. Just don't... Ouch! Stab yourself. Okay. I still want to seek an expert, but I don't know if I could select something here somehow. Is it selected now? I don't know. Question suspects. I don't have any suspects, do I? I'll just keep it checked and see if it changes anything. Okay. I can take this off the wall as well. Aha, got it. Grego. Wait. Okay, Grego Atten, probably. That's his full name then. I thought he wanted the painting, but maybe he does want both. That's, I thought he wanted the painting, right? Not the tapestry. I'm gonna keep it here for now, I think. Yeah, I don't want to give something away that Aurelia made for now. If not totally necessary. But at least we found out that we can take it off. Let's head to the gardens and check, but yeah, there's no one here. And let's check one more time with, not Aurelia, with Asalia. Okay, nothing new. I wish we could talk to her about getting married to someone, not only to our wife. I mean, even if we have the power to make this decision, we could at least talk to our daughter and hear what she wants and what her wishes are. But hey, okay. I think we're done with this week. Alright. So Stan seems to be back. We got the training ground, so we get more of an army. The army upkeep went up as expected. Yeah, I think we're alright for now. Soon maybe we should try to unlock the stables to get the new locations. I don't know how much we have explored yet, I have to check that. But yeah, we should keep in mind that we will need some gold for that soon. So yeah, save and continue. Alright, another pigeon. The craft will flourish, no man can stop. In the middle of the night we shall meet, for the dust spreads fastest in the sandstorm. Okay, this sounds like a threat from the Dust Cartel, I'm gonna call it. Alright. Can you make any sense out of it, Audrey? I'm afraid, just as much as you, Your Grace. Something tells me it's to do with Oracle Dust, though. We should pass this on to either Lurs or Atten. It's your call, Your Grace. Well, we have already invited Lurs, so yeah. Let's talk to the General first. What did I send you to do? Your Grace, I have found the bandits. They were quite the bunch, drinking away in the forests nearby. I let the villagers deal with them. I'm ready for our next orders. Thank you. Let's hope this doesn't happen again. Alright. And let's talk to Lurst. You have called for me, Your Grace. Our progress. Dust sales in Kaski. Good job, you have stopped Atten's trading stand. It will be much harder for him to sell dust now. Thank you, Your Grace. Atten's dust dealers. Well done, you have imprisoned Atten's dust dealers. I'm sure this will discourage others from selling. Something suspicious. If something suspicious happens, make sure to let me know first. Okay. So, this secret message is for you. I found this message. Ah, perfect. Alright, I've done your tasks. I have done as you asked. Wonderful. We have stopped the growth of Atten's business. Oracle dust will still be about, but we definitely helped reduce its spread. Unfortunately, there's a small problem in the way. With Atten not buying my spices, others have turned their backs on me as well. I can hardly make a coin now. That's why I had to start trading with Redovians. Are you mad? This is treason. I understand. Oh. This is treason might be a bit too much, but I understand would be too little. Are you mad? That's supporting our enemy. We're going to war with them. I suppose so, but they're helping us too. I'm sure that's not an easy decision for them either. Your Grace, the bottom line is I need gold, otherwise I won't be able to sustain my armies. The only other option I see is if you bought the spices from me. I will need monthly installments though. I need to keep my business running, or else I must wrap it all up. If you don't like any of those options, then I suppose we need to part ways. I wonder if I would also benefit from buying the spices in terms of having the spices then, but it said nothing about that, so I'm not quite sure. 3 gold less per week is relevant. I wonder if like those spices would turn up as supplies, because I was just thinking that pretty soon like our supplies are gonna be a limiting factor for our army size, so we might actually need more supplies as well. Oh well, let's see if we get anything from buying the spices except for, well, besides him not trading with the Redovians. So let's buy the spices. But you have to cut the Redovians off from their supplies. This will hopefully lower their morale. Ah, very well. I will set up all the necessary trade routes. That's all for now. Okay, guess we'll see in the next weekly thingy how this benefits us, if at all. That's all for now. That's all for now. As you wish, Your Grace. Well, at least we have our first ally. This alliance gives us many benefits, Your Grace. We shouldn't expect an increase to our income at the end of the week. Or not, since we have to pay gold for the spices, but hey, we'll see. Let's talk to the merchant. Your Grace, I come from the tavern. The business was going so well, but lately I have had some troubles and it's all getting out of hand. The tavern became a great place for everyone to gather and have a good time. But some local panders saw an opportunity to use this place to find customers. At first it was fine, just some girls lurking around every now and then. Now the tavern has turned into a brothel. I was kind of afraid this might happen. People are only visiting for the girls. Although my sales have gone through the roof, I've got to say. It attracts customers, but the panders essentially took over my tavern. And they cause all sorts of trouble, as you can imagine, Your Grace. Almost every week I have to deal with these disrespectful, violent men. I'm scared they will soon take over the tavern completely and leave me with nothing. On the other hand, if I kick them out, they will just relocate to another pub. I lose all my customers and will have to close down. I think kicking them out would be the right thing to do here. I don't feel like dealing with violent panders, as they call him here, is like a good option for future business. So yeah, kick him out. You should protect your tavern before they take over. I imagine this will only get worse. You'll rebuild your business in no time, I'm sure. Good call, Your Grace, but how can I? I'm only a weak man. They have bodyguards who can take me out with one punch. Or perhaps if you could send a general for a few weeks to help out? Yeah, sure, whatever. I hope this will be worth it. I'll send a general. He will make sure they don't bother you anymore. Thank you, Your Grace. Your Grace, you shouldn't expect your share of the income for some time. I'm expecting the income to drop significantly. Alright. That's bad. Another cut to our gold supply. Oh, I'm worried. But, well, let's see what Lady Ada has to tell us. Your Grace, it's nice to see you again. I bring you some news. I heard you were selling some paintings to Lord Vesemary. He was bragging about doing some deal with you. Yes, he visited me. I'm not sure what your stance on this is, but I just wanted to let you know. Lord Vesemary is no art collector. Ha! I knew it! I knew there was something behind this I shouldn't say right away. Lord Vesemary is no art collector. He's an artist and an egomaniac. He buys these beautiful artworks and burns them. It's a great shame because they are really valuable. And these artists definitely deserve recognition. But he believes only his artwork is true art. I suppose just bear in mind that if you give him a painting, it'll be burned. Of course. Thank you for letting me know. I must talk to him about it. Alright. Yeah, one more thing where doing the right thing will probably not be beneficial to us, because if we don't give him the paintings to burn them, he probably won't become our ally. Oh well, let's talk to the soldier. Your Grace, one of the nearby lords has committed suicide. I believe it was Pietro. He jumped down from a bridge into the river. Some children found him floating past the village. They got quite scared. He left this note. I'm deeply sorry. Let his family know they can count on us if they need anything. He didn't have anyone, Your Grace. Thank you for the information. Oh well, so I guess I should have thrown him into the dungeon. Ah, damn. As I've said, I wish there would have been an option to help him without throwing him into the dungeon. Eh. Build mental health care facilities. It's a note from Pietro. It reads, I don't know who it was that kept following me, and I cannot take living in fear anymore. I hope you are happy now that I'm gone, whoever you are. That's terrible. I wish we could have helped him. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I wish so. For real. Well, I guess I will head into a second playthrough anyway, so that's something to keep in mind for that. And yeah, it's to be expected that you can't make all the right decisions. I tried, and as you've heard from me before this happened, I really wish I could have done something, but without throwing him into the dungeon, because that didn't seem like a cool thing to do. Also, like, historically speaking, when people with mental health issues actually have been thrown into prison for that, even if they weren't like criminals or anything. Worse than even being thrown in prison, like not being taken seriously in their needs. And yeah, let's not get too deep into that, but let's focus on the game, I guess. Let's talk to Sedani. Your Grace, I come to you with a special request. To turn Stabber into a prince, I need to lift his curse. I've researched more into it. I think you're the youngest one of us who can read Sedani. Well, I made Danica read it for me. I already love him as hard as I can. I squish and tickle his tummy all the time. But now I need to make him rich. Your Grace, may I please request 1 piece of gold? I'll pay it back, I promise. A piece of gold to make the hedgehog rich. Of course. She said she'll give it back, so... Here, 1 piece of gold. Don't lose it. I think it's important to teach your children to, take care of money and to learn how it works, so this might be a good thing. Thank you, Father! Your efforts will not be forgotten. I also need to find a black rooster with a saddle. Do you know where I could find one? Oh, my pumpkin. I honestly don't know. That's fine, my king. I shall find one myself. Alright. Who do I call now? I would have the option to... okay, there were more down here. Gregor, right, here we are. So, there would be the option to call Gregor again to talk about the painting and what he intends to do with them. But he will probably just say, well, okay, you got me, but there's still... the deal's still only happening if we do this. So I don't know if it's worth to spend the week with him. Yeah, and as I've said, we need gold, so let's invite Hoven. I guess. Yeah, let's try this. Since he's already in the top lane, maybe I'm supposed to invite him soon. Maybe he can also help me with the investigation. I guess we'll see. So let's see what else is up. Is Audrey anything to tell me? Investigation progress. Okay, not much. Alright, let's get up and leave here. Okay, seems like there's not much to do this week. Let's talk to Celia. Yes, father? Ah, okay. Now we can talk to her about it. That's good. It didn't even show it on the map, so I guess it's worth to check some locations even if there isn't a marker there. Lady Lena visited me. Do you remember Lady Lena? She was at your sister's wedding. Yes? Why are you telling me this? Well, she asked me if you would like to marry her son. But before you throw a tantrum, know that I haven't given her the decision yet. Oh, I see. I guess I won't have much to say in this matter anyway. Well, I don't know. What do you think? I don't even know him. Do you think I want to marry a stranger? Is there anyone that you know and would want to marry? No? We need to find you someone sooner or later. You know how this works. I know. I just don't think I'm ready for this. No one is ever ready for this, ass. Yeah. Let's see what... This decision would not be easy, and the king chose to give it serious thought before committing to a stance. After talking to Aurelia, King Eric decided it will be best to decline Lena's offer. Aurelia wasn't too keen about giving another daughter away. Okay, so there's nothing new here. Oh well, although it's sad that it updated it, but yeah, well, I guess we can tell her at some time that it's not gonna be happening. Okay. Let's see. Anything new in the dungeon? Is the dust dealer gone? Yes, he is. So only the Redovian soldier. Alright. Nothing new. Okay, I guess, is there another location we haven't visited yet? Now that we've almost done them all, we can also go to the last location. Council chamber, I think. No, Sedani is here now. Your Grace? Okay, I stabbed myself again. Alright. Okay, nothing new going on here. I'm still wondering if I could find another hint regarding the murder somewhere. Well, I guess not. I think we haven't been at the castle wall, right? So let's go there. Just real quick. I think there will be nothing new here either. Yeah. Same old, same old. So let's end this week, I guess. Week 14 is over. Okay, we have been playing quite long for only 2 weeks to be done now, but that's alright. Okay, yeah, so our army upkeep is going up steadily. We have to pay for spices now. We get like food from Lord Lurs now, that's good. We also get food from Lady Ada. Well, the inn is only giving us 1 gold now. Or no, I think the inn is what we built here. The tavern is giving us nothing anymore. Oh well, not ideal, but well, our general is busy anyway, so we kind of don't need to Don't need to unlock the stables right now. So, yeah, I guess save and continue it is. Okay, another pigeon. Some interesting visitors here. Dear Eric, I hear that I'm already too late to marry your daughter. We had some struggles, but we will be ready within 14 weeks. I believe we can explore further options and I hope that you will keep your promise. Baron, the King of Redovia. They know. They will come and they will come to get another daughter. 14 weeks? That's too soon. We need to gather an army. We need to make alliances and hope Evo will help us. 14. Okay. Huh. You're awake. You gave us all a big fright indeed. I had a strange dream. Redovia's coming. What happened? Redovia's coming. 14 weeks! We need to make allies. Prepare for battle. Calm down. You're fretting worse than me. Everything is going to be fine. We have plenty of time to prepare. The doctors say you're worrying too much. If you were younger, it wouldn't be too much of a concern, but at your age, you're more prone to the effects. You need to take care of yourself. How can I do that? We have to prepare for the battle. We have no army. Yes, that we must, but you need to keep calm. Everything will be fine. Go on now. You still have work left to do. You're right. Better get on with things. Damn, I look so tired. Or maybe I'm just old. Yeah, I know the feeling. Okay, so let's head to the throne room again. And deal with the visitors. Your Grace, I hope you are fine. I'm feeling a little better, yes. Did anything happen while I was gone? No, everything's the same. About the letter, we need to focus on gathering as many allies as possible in the next weeks. Invite lords and see how we can make alliances with them. While you're doing that, we should also focus on these evidence items for the royal trial. Question lords to see if any of these things lead us to the killer. I only have one thing. I don't mean to cause you stress, but we only have 14 weeks. Of course, Audrey. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I think I should have more stuff by now to investigate. Ah, damn. Of course, Audrey. I agree, we shouldn't get distracted with petty matters. Let's get to it. Let's see what Hovan has to say. Lord Hovan, Your Grace. My condolences about Tal's death. I've heard about Redovia. I will help you with them. 120 men will be at your command. I will also give you 5 gold. But only if Sir Frederick joins your ranks. I wouldn't want to upset him. Sir Frederick? Who's Sir Frederick? Battle for Brianna? You must have heard. He led the defense force, repelled an army 5 times bigger. My superior officer, I served under his banner. Although it's been many years, we keep in contact. We train together. Recent years haven't been easy for him, I must say. Okay, thank you, Hovan. Then I guess I should get another ally. I'll send a pigeon right away. Not to worry, Your Grace. I'm sure Sir Frederick will help. It's just a formality. Okay, we can ask about the animal tooth. That's good. I have found this in my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it? You have an extensive library, Your Grace. Don't you have a bestiary you could look at? I don't think we keep any bestiaries in our library. I don't either. I think someone who has personally dealt with a lot of animals would know more about this tooth. Okay, well, whom? Will you join my banner? Okay, that's all. As you please, Your Grace. Okay, is this the peasant that asked for booch? Yes, Your Grace. May I have your audience, please? I went to do some fishing. Like I always do, Your Grace. But as foolish as I am, I fell asleep, yes. Stupid Stefan. I always have to mess everything up. Anyway, someone took my fishing rod. And now I have nothing. 'Tis the only thing I had left after my wife died. Oh, my sweet Anna. She saw what a mess I am. She put me right into my place. It's all my fault, Your Grace. I only wanted me and her and the kids to have a good time. So I took everybody out on my boat. And then the storm came. And it just flipped the boat upside down. I swear I didn't know, Your Grace. When I woke up on the shore, they were all gone. So I wait every day and I fish to pass time. But now I don't even have my rod. Please, Your Grace, spare the old man. If I could ask for a price of gold, a piece of gold, I swear I will buy a fishing rod and nothing else. As I've said before, I don't know if that story is true, could just be made up to pull on my heartstrings, but there is some reason that this person is in this situation and it's not because they chose for it. So I think it's fair to give him gold to try to get better, like to have a better standing in society, and yeah. So let's give him 7 gold. I just hope for it to turn out well. I really wish for it to go well, to help him. Here's 7 gold for food and new clothing. Take this gold and sort your life out. Okay, 1 happiness at least. So that's something already. Oh my sweet mother of God! I have never seen this much gold. Thank you, you're my savior. I can finally buy some bread. You're welcome, Stefan. Take care of yourself. Okay, Lady Elida. I've heard that Lena has made you a proposition. I must say, it's good that you haven't agreed to it, Your Grace. But do not make the mistake. Do not accept her offer. This marriage cannot happen. It seems to me that you don't know of the curse that plagues Lena's family. Curse? What curse? They say that if her son does not participate in the act of marriage before his 20th spring, he will fall asleep and never wake up. Can the curse be lifted? Is there a way to lift the spell? Yes, there is. That's why Lena is desperately looking for someone to marry her son, to lift the bane. The problem is, You can't completely get rid of it. If her son gets married, it is said that the spell will move on to the bridge and she will die. Oh, the spell will move on to the bride. It is said that the spell will move on to the bride and she will die the following night. Are you willing to risk this? No, I wasn't willing to do this to my daughter before, and now I'm definitely not willing to do it. Thank you for the information. Thank you for the warning. You're most welcome. I would strongly reconsider Azalea's marriage arrangement, though. There is none. I will consider your advice, be sure. Alright, yeah. I mean, in real life, I'd say, yeah, that's just superstition, but it's a game, so I don't know what's possible and what's not, so let's play it safe. Okay, here's the peasant from the woods again. Your Grace, I have come to tell you the water from the oak has cleared. Our people hadn't prayed or confessed in weeks. Oh, they are so happy now. I brought you something small as a gift. It's a bouquet made of the oak's fallen leaves. I saved them from last year. It will bring love and luck to your throne room. Well, thank you, I think. I hope it really does. I'll just leave it by the window. Alright, thanks. Yeah, let's talk to this. Oh, let's look at the oak bouquet first. This oak bouquet is supposed to bring me luck. Yeah, I hope it does. Let's talk to this merchant. Your Grace, I bring you a special thing made of a special thing of magical splendor. It is only worthy of a royal. No one else deserves this magnificent being. Your Grace, I present to you my magical cock. Don't let your eyes fool you. It ain't a regular cock, Your Grace. This cock has been enchanted. I can tell a lie from the truth, Your Grace. It can tell a lie from the truth, Your Grace. And when it senses a lie, it will voice its disapproval. I believe it would be a real asset to your throne room. It will help you lead better than any advisor. See? I am no liar, the cock stayed quiet. How can I be sure this thing works? Try it yourself, Your Grace. Tell a lie or truth. Let's tell a true thing that the merchant won't know if it's a lie or truth because he could manipulate things, so he will know that I am not called Audrey the Fourth, so he will make the cock make a noise then if he manipulates it. So let's say I had honey porridge for breakfast. I had a very delicious porridge for breakfast. See? I wasn't lying, Your Grace. So, how much do you want for this thing? Okay, it stayed quiet when I told the truth, and the merchant couldn't have really known if it was a lie or truth, so maybe we can assume that it actually works. Okay, this is expensive. Only 18 gold, Your Grace. This is a very good price for a lie detector. Even 16 gold is still very much. So I think I'll pass and try to... I mean, even if it works, it would just make things easier and I would have to think about things less. And I think just wondering, are they telling the truth right now or not? That's part of what makes this game interesting. So this seems like kind of... not like cheating, but making things easier and taking a bit of, yeah, part of the game away, kind of. So let's just pass and save the gold and just try to figure out things on our own. I think I'll pass. I don't think we need a lie detector. Besides, I'm not keeping a cock in my throne room. Who's going to clean up this mess? Fine, Your Grace, you're all lost. I'm sure someone else will gladly take him. Okay, good luck. Alright. Battle preparations, are we ready? Difficult situation. At least 1,000 soldiers, yeah. We're trying to get there. Is our army ready to confront the enemy? Yeah, we had that, sorry. I changed subject. Investigation progress. Yeah, nothing new, I guess. Okay. Let's remember that we still have to send the pigeon away, but for now, let's leave the throne room and see if there's anything else to do. Let's head to the gardens first. Talk to Celia. Anything new? Then let's head to the council chamber. Nothing new here either, I guess. Dungeon. Nothing new. Okay, then let's only head to the bed chamber to check if there's anything new here, but probably not. Nope. Well, if they had given me information about the different lords, I might think about who to invite to get more information on the tooth, but I don't really know enough about the lords. Is there anything in the archives? I don't think we have this is sad that Pietro took his own life. Yeah, well, I think we don't have any information on the other lords, so I can't really target a specific lord to get information on the tooth. I think this painting is new here, right? Or no, it's not. Okay, we can also take this. Interesting. No, I don't want to give Gregor all the paintings to burn them. Well, if I ever invite Gregor, I should maybe take all the paintings with me to the meeting just in case I will have a reason to give them to him. But for now they can stay on the wall. Alright, I think that's been all. So I will send for another lord. So Sir Frederick, right? I want to get Sir Frederick onto my side, and then Hoban will probably join as well. So that would be 200 in army power, 9 gold, and 2 supplies. So that sounds good. So let's invite Sir Frederick. And that should be all for this week. So just one more week and then this episode will come to an end. So yeah, let's end this week, I guess. Alright, I think the army upkeep keeps going up. I'm not sure, or maybe it was 11 last week already. But I think we are doing fine so far, as long as we don't need to unlock new locations or prepare the general. I think we'll be fine. Okay, 14 weeks until Redovia comes. Yeah, and our army is about at 400, I guess. So still a ways to go to 1000, but we have some things cooking. So yeah, let's save and continue, I guess. Just a second to check everything. Yeah, still no new income or anything, but that's alright. Save and continue. Alright, our general is back and Audrey has something to tell us. I know we have some very pressing issues now, but considering last week's incident, perhaps we should think about securing an heir, Your Grace. Years are passing by and none of us are getting any younger. If you don't have a rightful heir, Evo will be next in line. He's not a bad person, but it's likely Devon would just become a part of Athena. Evo's not a bad choice. We're working on it. Let's say we're working on it. Rest assured, Aurelia and I are working on an heir. At this age, it's not so easy anymore. Of course, 3 daughters is already plenty, Your Grace. Let me worry about this once we have dealt with Redovia. Okay, let's talk to the general. Your Grace, I have helped the tavern owner get rid of the panders. I don't know what was cooking up there, but it was a right mess when we arrived. I'm glad you've managed to put an end to it. Cool. So, here's Sir Frederick. At your service, Your Grace. I'm looking for allies. Lord Hovan mentioned you could help. Ah yes, I have heard of your troubles, Your Grace. Redovians lack proper training, but gods know what they have at their disposal. My 80 men, 4 gold and 2 supplies will be a great boon. As a noble knight, it is my duty to help those in need. However, I can't allow liars to taint a king's honor. The battles for Brianna, Keldu. Under my command, the army of the two-headed bird was defeated. I have lost 3 fingers in my time. I have endured many broken bones. But Noxie, not a single scar. Even the finest swordsmen bear scars. Many have fought and died. That Noxie, show me a single person that can confirm his accomplishments. Someone who actually saw him in a fight. For all we know, it's just pettily worded lies. Noxie is a deceiving liar, and I ask you to help me prove it. Noxie? This fellow got well under your skin. Who is he? Noxie the Dragon Slayer, he calls himself. Thinks he's a knight, but he's far from it. He usually travels around quite a bit, but I hear people have seen him around Devon recently. If you meet him, he'll surely tell you the same story he tells everyone. There was something about a griffin and a tree. He sets the tree on fire, the big griffin comes to save her cubs, but catches her wings on fire, drops down and he finishes her off. It doesn't matter. It's always the same story, different details. I've heard enough. What is it that you need help with, did you say? Tell him there's a oookay in the nearby forest. The creature's just a story, and of course it's not there. See what he says though. If he brings you proof, then we catch him red-handed. Help me show everyone that what he's really made of, and I will stand by your side in one more battle. Okay. Okay, lots of new entries. That's all. That will be all for now. As you please, Your Grace. Okay. The merchant. Your Grace, the general helped to throw the penders out of my tavern. I must say he was very handy. The men and the ladies have moved to another inn down the village. I have lost most of my customers, so it's going to be a while before I start making any profits again. That's fine. I wish you good luck in rebuilding your business. And please, don't allow this to happen again. Of course, Your Grace. Alright. Your Grace, I come to you with a personal matter. You see, I have lost my only and beloved pig. She means the world to me. I have heard that you pay gold for the ones that we have lost. Is there a chance that you could help? I mean, why not? Take 5 gold. I hope this will make people happy. Here's the gold. Here, take this gold. It seems that this pig really means a lot to you. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, Your Grace. 5 pieces of gold. Jotun got 7 for his son. But hey, not bad for a pig. Okay, now they're just taking advantage of me. Damn. I should have remembered that time when... yeah. Damn. I didn't want to make, like, judgment if... I mean, if I lost one of my cats and... that would be very sad for me, so I... yeah, think someone could, like, yeah, like have that connection to other animals as well, to like care for them and to not want them gone, and so yeah, I didn't want to judge based on that, so yeah, I made that mistake, but it was a mistake nonetheless. Oh well, let's talk to the next peasant. Your Grace, our village was on fire last week and you helped us. We have found assistance just in time. The chapel started to catch fire, but we managed to save it. I just wanted to bring the greatest of blessings to you. Sorry, Your Grace. We are forever in your debt. I'm happy to hear this. I hope the rest of the village is restored soon. We're working on it, Your Grace. Thank you again. Right. Father, I was wondering if we could practice the sword fighting again. Perhaps later in the gardens? You said we could do this again, Father. Very well. I had better keep to my promise then. Go on, you can warm up without me. I will catch up with you in just a bit. Great, I will see you in the gardens. Off she goes. I had better check up on her. Okay, yeah, I made a mistake and paid not only for the lost son, but also for the lost pig now. So I wasted like 12 gold already on nonsense there. So that's kind of annoying, but yeah, I guess I'm gonna learn from my mistakes, at least I hope so. So let's head to the gardens and train with Azalea. Oh, she's already training with someone. Your Grace? Yes, Father? Who's this? I see you already found someone to practice with. Well, I'm not going to wait for you all day, am I? I haven't seen you before. Who are you? This is Maya. Remember when I sneaked out to the wedding party? The one you were not supposed to go to? Well, yes. Anyway, that's when I met Maya. We had fun at the wedding. I thought it would be nice if she came to visit. Your Grace? See? I can never get her. You're good with the sword. Who taught you to fight like this, Maya? My father is a swordsman. He showed me a few tricks. And he lets you play with swords? Maya says you need to be ready when the enemy strikes. And you never know when they will strike. Ha! That's what my father says. Your accent. I can't quite place your accent. You're not from around here, are you? My parents are from Baravia. We're passing by and stopped in the capital for a couple of weeks. That's awfully far from here. Where are your parents now? They have business in the market. They let me venture around. Yes, they're traveling merchants. Sort of. Maya was showing me some fancy sword tricks she learned on their journeys. Interesting. Tradesman who knows how to fight? I would love to meet your parents one day. Tell them they have my invitation. Thank you, Your Grace. I will pass on the invitation. They'll surely be happy to visit. My pleasure. Okay, this might be helpful. I wanted to ask about Sedani. Looking at you two, I think I know why Sedani wants to stab people. Is there any chance that you talked her into it? Oh, so you've heard about the stabber? Don't look at me. Sedani came up with the name. Sedani really wanted to practice with us, but to talk her out of it, we had to come up with something else she could do. You should be happy she's not running around with a real sword, Father. Alright, I will leave you to it. Don't play with the swords. Just don't cut yourselves. I will leave you to it. Just don't come screaming if you cut your fingers off. Thank you, Father. We won't. Yeah. I think sword fighting with a friend is definitely much cooler than getting married to a cursed prince. So I'm happy that I made that decision. So yeah, and you might even get support for it in the end. So let's talk to Sedani. Pet stabber once more. I just don't learn. Okay, so I think we can call for another ally now. We could just invite Noxie and try to prove that he's lying. Or we could wait if he comes by himself. It kinda sounded like he might. But I should try to secure Joven's and Frederick's support as soon as possible. If they both join, it will be like 9 gold and 2 supplies. So that might be worth it. So I think I'll just invite Noxie. Alright. Let's check in with our wife one more time, and then I think we'll be done with this episode. Darling. Okay, nothing new here because I don't actually have any new leads. Well, I can't work on making an heir either. So, I suppose that's it. There's nothing new in the throne room right now, which I suppose there isn't. Yeah, that's all for now. So let's end week 16. Ooh, there's an A. Okay, yeah, right. I can send my general away. I really like that this game prompts when you try to end and you can still do something. So let's send the general to somewhere else. To Wolomi, maybe? Or to Kusano. Let's take the closer one and hope that he returns quickly. Yeah, 1 turn to complete, that's cool. So let's send the general. Send general to explore, confirm. Alright. So I guess we'll see soon how this turned out. Yeah, so I guess we've done everything here. Let's end the week 16 for real now. Alright. So we are still gaining money and food or resources each turn, so things are still alright. Like we still have a net income of 7 resources, and like we pay 12 and we get so yeah, net income of 7 supplies and 5 gold, I think, each turn. Not great, but alright, I'd suppose. But we definitely need more gold and also soon more supplies. Like, we have to pay more each turn and it's just gonna go up further. So yeah, let's save and continue. Or rather save and quit now, because we have played another 4 weeks. I think I'm gonna keep it at these 4-week intervals, and then the last episode will be when Redovia comes. So I think that works out quite well. I don't know if it will be the last episode. Maybe things will keep continuing after Redovia arrives. But yeah, when 1 week is left, there will be another cut before the final showdown, probably, if it is the final showdown. So I think that works out well. Yeah, I think I'm repeating myself, so I'm just gonna wrap things up now, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly did. I really like this game, as I've mentioned before. It's still really cool. I'm kind of annoyed by the mistakes I've made, that they made a fool of me by letting me pay for first their lost son and then for their lost pig. But yeah, well, that happened, and yeah, I will try to not make the same mistake again and let them use my kindness against me. So yeah, no use crying over spilled milk. So yeah, thank you for watching, and if you liked this, please leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down. If you have anything to tell me, positive, negative, or just informational, please leave a comment. And if you want to see more videos like this, more live streams like this, then please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so you don't miss when I go live next or when I upload a video next. So yeah, that being said, thanks for watching and hopefully see you again next time. Bye.